6'9", number 32, Dean Wade. At center, 6'11", number 31, Jared Allen. At the power forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 4, Evan Mobley. At guard, 6'1", number 10, Darius Garland. At the shooting guard position, at 6'3", number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Houston Rockets. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here and check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. You look at Houston. Right now, they've compiled the third-best record in the conference.
And seeing where the Rockets are, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. At the guard position, Van Vliet in green. Alperen Şengün out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. And for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the 3 spot. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and confident backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet gets to Green. Off target from outside. Brooks against Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
The leaping ability of Mitchell, allowing him to go layups there.
Şengün with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Wade. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Garland.
And Mobley is a work in progress from there. Draining the triple should certainly help his confidence.
Nailed from three-point land.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Garland. Last game, 26 points. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Wade can't hit. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Stolen by Garland. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Got a piece of it. Mitchell, this is to Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
They're exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
Here's Green. Wade with the block. They get it back. Şengün with a wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Jalen Green. No coverage that time. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And the loudest section gets T-shirts. Let me hear you make some noise. Okay, everyone, let's get up and get loud for some T-shirts.
Harris LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Tate, he's checked in for Houston. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a 5-point game, and he gets the bucket.
The defense gets physical inside, and guess what? The tenacious Fred Van Vliet ready for it.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success. We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. A 3 from Garland. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. The shot by Thompson, no good. It's LeVert on the wing. Brooks covering. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. Shoots the 3. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. Mitchell's got 8 points.
That's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Şengün. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Thompson against Mitchell. Şengün kicks to Thompson. Hands it from downtown. He has 5.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Şengün finds Van Vliet. And it's Brooks in the corner. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
A nice corner 3. That's a shot you want to see from Dillon Brooks.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Mobley. Plays it up and banks it in. Mobley's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball to the post effectively here so far.
At home in the paint. Alperen Şengün has great footwork.
Here's Mitchell. The Rockets making the shot. Driving inside. And he makes good on the way.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to Şengün. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Niang comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Ty Jerome in for Mitchell. And then for Houston, Green is checked in for Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Brooks. And it's Green in for Fred Van Vliet.
Caris LeVert reads defenders very well. This guy is an instinctive offensive player.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Max Strus is checked in for Garland. And a change for the Rockets. Shepard's checked in. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus.
At the line for
to shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Green. And it's Strus with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. Enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Jason Tate out there with Green. Then there's Shepard. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Green in at the shooting guard.
Jalen Green has some serious hop. Yes, he does.
Well, Cleveland shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Jerome passes to Strus. Levert kicks to Niang. Allen surveying the D. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jerome. Over Shepard. Jerome. No good. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Green. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Green's gone 3 for 7 tonight. It's stolen by Shepard. Lobbed up there for Green. It's stolen by Allen. Now here's Levert. Whitmore defending. Houston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Shepard, the pass to Green. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start off the second quarter. And it's Levert missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And they're pushing it up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That's his first foul. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Max Strus. The Rockets also changing it up. Tari Eason comes in for Tate. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Jalen Green. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Green dishes to Holiday. Here's Shepard. And the 3 off target. Cavaliers leading. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Wade from outside. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Look, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway. But we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
Comes in for Jeff Green. And Dillon Brooks subbed in for Aaron Holiday. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Brooks outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Brooks has got 9.
A guy who shoots freely at the perimeter, Brooks, can do real damage from out there.
But Clark, we hear a lot about the antics with Brooks, but he deserves more attention for his play.
I agree, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. He's one of the top perimeter defenders in the league, and some of what his antics are flowing out of is his competitive spirit. I still think he needs to tamp down the antics because that does take away from what he does, which is lock guys up and play with great competitive spirit all the time.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. And so it's Cleveland with it. The Rockets making the shot. And stolen by Şengün. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Whitmore throws it down.
There's no shortage of verticality to Whitmore's game. He makes for a big target above the rim.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And here's Mitchell from the arc. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Brooks, the pass to Shepard. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Houston also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Jari Eason. Jalen Green comes in for Cam Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. Here's Wade. Here's Strus. It's rebounded by Houston. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was looking great.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Garland sinks that one from the post. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
Şengün kicks to VanVleet. And a miss there on the triple. Cleveland leading by 3. Knocked away. Stolen by VanVleet. Pass to Brooks. For the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
And it's Brooks. That time on the assist by Thompson. Brooks has got a pair of triples in the second now for Houston. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll have to free throw line for two. The Cavaliers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Thompson for the triple. No good on that one. And that'll do it for the first half of the game so far. Cleveland ahead, leading by 3. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Hello and good evening. We are seeing Donovan Mitchell putting in work. Such a consistent offensive force.
Yeah, he's high point so far. You see the plays they're running for him? Featured through the half. I expect that to continue.
Yeah, same.
And so now let's look in the rearview mirror at some games that ended earlier. Indiana with a win against the Spurs in San Antonio. That's 3 wins in their last 4.
This is what happens when one team can't match the other team's intensity level.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 3-point lead. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Wade in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Brooks can rise up and finish with anybody. Nice slam that time from Dylan.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Allen, a screen on Van Vliet. Garland. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one is stuffed right through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Mobley misses. Green with the ball. 6 points for him. Şengün. Excellent D there from Allen. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Mitchell. And Allen slams it in.
Well, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Count the basket. Şengün's got 8.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Wade outside. Mobley outside. Garland finds Mobley. Inside, here's Mitchell, and the layup is good. He's got 18.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Let's keep feeding, let him eat.
And we've got a timeout call from Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. the numbers for Jalen Green.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
Van Vliet attacking. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a one-point game. It's good.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Mitchell. And again, it's Cleveland.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Van Vliet. Green finds Şengün. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
And here's a look at some numbers for Van Vliet. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. Averaging about 16 points, just over 2 steals, and 5 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responding. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
There's Garland. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Stolen by Wade. Right side, Garland. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Garland's got 8 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Thompson for the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Wade. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Garland with it, covered by Van Vliet. And then Allen slams it in.
Ooh, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air,
2 minutes.
that's a bad picture.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And the shot goes in. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Here they come, fans. It's your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
LeVert's checked in. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jeff Green is checked in for Şengün. Jay Shante comes in for Brooks. Whitmore, he's checked in for Jalen Green. And Shepard subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. On Monday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And that game against the Hawks, That's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
Shepard with the ball. Guarded by Garland. Thompson with the bucket.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
There's Garland. Here's Allen. The rebound by Jeff Green. Rockets trail by 4. Thompson in the corner. He tries for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to LeVert from 8. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
LeVert's athleticism on full display as he makes great effort in the fast break.
Here's Whitmore. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Whitmore's got his second bucket.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Here's Whitmore. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 6. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Nice shot by LeVert. 6 points for Karis LeVert.
Of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Tipped away.
Rockets foul. Thompson.
The Cavaliers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Free throw, good.
Jared Allen taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Fires for 3. It's not going to go for it. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams are looking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Cavaliers lead by 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Torrey Easton is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Green. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Shepard in at the 1 spot.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The quick look, no good that time.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now, here's Garland. Niang, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Whitmore. And it's off from 3-point range. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Tate. And the dunk by Eason.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Garland. Wade kicks to LeVert. From deep 3-point land. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Cleveland ball.
Houston making two changes. Landale's checked in for Jayshawn Tate. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Shepard. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers.
Timeout.
The lead is 2. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He knows every possession is critical now.
Attention fans, on the court now, it's your HUD squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Who wants a t-shirt? You know what to do. Make some noise.
Head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. He told his guys to max it out on the 3. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. Want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thank you, David. And they hit it back to take the lead. Shot by Eason, no good. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Yep, it counts. Niang's got his first points in this one.
Oh, nice pass there. Garland with the great vision.
Adams, the pass to Eason. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
For Cleveland, they've gone 104 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Outside Garland. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Whitmore trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
He's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
The 3 from Garland. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Adams. Garland against Holiday. Adams, the pass to Eason. Houston moving the ball around. Bangs on the trifecta. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
And the dunk by Eason.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away.
Your Cleveland Cavaliers, 3 teams, make some noise.
LeVert. Mobley comes in for George Niang. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Garland, no good. Rockets trail by 3. Green dishes to Thompson. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And another 3 for Houston.
And Van Vliet, no fear at all. I mean, he loves taking and making those big-time shots.
miss after miss right now. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. And Green gets it to go.
It's as though Green always has more left in his tank. He digs deep and finds the bucket.
Garland kicks to Mobley, and here's Mitchell from the arc. Brooks grabs the board. Rockets have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Green, no luck. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Garland the pass to Allen. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Thompson throws it down.
Showing zero fear. Thompson handles the pressure of the big moment. Way to go, Amin.
.132 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Garland against Van Vliet. Garland, no good. Rockets lead by 4. The drive by Green, and Green slams it in.
Cold-blooded shot in the clutch. And a big moment right there from Jalen Green.
Garland with it. Now Green defending. Garland with the bucket.
Big-time play by Garland. They're under pressure, yet still able to deliver for his team.
Thompson misses.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Here's Wade over Şengün. Brooks finds Green. Out to Thompson. Şengün with the ball. And he commits the intentional foul.
First team foul.
44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And that one's good. Brooks.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
Here's Brooks, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Brooks in the clutch, making a statement, Dylan style.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Look at those moves. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Let's see what you got. Give yourself a round of applause.
.27 seconds left in the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Here's Mitchell over Green, and it's Mitchell missing, and an intentional foul right there.
Donovan Mitchell, his first, second team foul. Shooting for Houston, Jalen Green.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Paint looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. His hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, he's stacking up threes the way he is. He's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he is unable to get the second one. For the win. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Fred, in the first half of the season, you found a way to get it done. What do you take away from this win?
I'm glad we got the win. That was a rough one. They played really hard. They got the best out of us, but we just had to buckle down and get some wins, and that's all I'm about, just trying to get wins this time of year and put yourself in a good position going forward.
You're pushing toward a good result. Thanks very much for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Dylan Brooks.